I love. My roommate goes, "That's not your dick," and he grabbed me.
Oh no!
Like me, brother!
Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
It's another episode of Significant Brothers. Kiss your hut. What is it? Hug your mothers.
And lick your sisters.
The number one podcast for listen. Our number one podcast for listening to during Roadhead. Let me put on glasses so I can maintain anonymity.
Hey, Abby, I have a question.
Future's
today.
so bright, you gotta.
Shout out PFT.
Would you ever do steroids or steroid equivalents?
No, dude, I've been asking people at the gym if they want to do steroids with me.
Why with you? Just commit yourself. Or you're saying because
Well,
they'll also be your plug? Like
No,
they'll get you the steroids?
I don't know. I just wanted to see, like, maybe they're the control and I'm the test.
Oh, so
Why, you want to do roids?
what do you mean they're the control? Oh, wait. So wait, you said you're doing it with you. So how are they
Well,
the control?
I just if it's a bad batch, I really want them to take it first.
Okay. All right.
Why, have you considered doing steroids?
No, not at all. I believe in hard work and dedication.
Me too, brother. That's why I would never put the needle in the arm.
Genetics. I'll see how big I can get.
What do I look
don't
like, a
think-
Russian figure
I don't
skater?
think I can get too big.
How big,
without steroids?
like when you were growing up,
Uh-huh.
did you have an ideal height and weight that you wanted to be when you grew up?
Exactly this. I manifested it and it happened.
When
Life
I
story.
was growing up, I found out Derek Jeter was 6'4", so I always thought
What? He's that tall?
That's actually pretty surprising.
I
Yeah.
thought he was like 5'7". Like on camera, you know how they make Brad Pitt look taller? I feel like they purposely make him look smaller.
So I always thought growing up the ideal height was 6'4", and now looking back on it, bad idea.
Now
If
you're
you're 6'4",
5'11".
you're basically a mongoloid.
Yeah.
Like, people think at like 7 foot you're a freak. No, 6'4" starts getting really
Yeah, yeah.
uncomfortable. Dude, I'm 6'1",
Yeah.
and being 6'1",
I think you're like 6 foot. I'm taller than you now, and I'm 6'1".
you are first of all,
Jack is here as proof.
I am 6'1" with shoes on. That's what counts.
And I'm 6'1" barefoot.
I am no.
In
If
a-
I was
in
an
an inch deep
NFL,
puddle.
if I was like an NFL combine, I would be like 6'032", 6'034".
What's your hand measurement?
No. I would
What?
be sorry.
6034. What are you saying?
Oh, I'm 8.25.
Quarter.
I cannot be an NFL quarterback.
That
Well,
makes-
how big's your hand, Cross? Let's see if
I feel
you
like I
if
feel
you
like,
even have it bigger.
Yeah,
Than
Leandra's gonna be an NFL.
no, he's
quarterback.
not.
Oh, really?
Whoa, you're way up high.
Widen out. Widen out. No, we're
Abby,
the same.
put your palm down.
My hands are
That's
way
the
more
point,
wide
though.
than his.
That's the point.
I had a whole
That's how they measure.
His hands look so much bigger
Let's
than
see.
yours.
Oh, you're saying from pinky to...
Go as wide as you can, and talk into the mic when you're doing it.
This is so distracting. Your hand's slippery. You have
Oh
a
yeah,
slippery
you do
hand.
have a slightly bigger hand.
Yeah.
You
I
got that extra half
oh,
inch.
And my fingers themselves.
Yeah, that doesn't matter though.
My finger, I could almost swallow your hand.
No, you can't. No, you can't. How big's your
Yo.
dick?
You know, I won't tell you the exact number, but I remember in college I told some kid, right?
Do you have a big dick?
He was
like,
so.
you don't
say
have to
this.
give me the
I'll
size.
say
Let him
this.
finish the story.
I'll say this: within after telling him, within 24 hours, everyone in his friend group knew how well endowed I am. Then they knew me by my penis size versus by.
Yeah,
you
but
know, one time
it's the plight of being tall.
This is
you
funny.
recently just got tall. The
This-
taller you get, though, the smaller it
this
looks.
is the funniest, probably one of the gayest things I've ever done in life, right?
okay.
One time I was in college, right, and I was sitting on my couch,
But we are pro gay,
and you know,
so we're pro this story.
you know,
Yeah.
in those days, you know, guys just get random boners sometimes, right? Or you chub up sometimes.
They're called
right?
NARBs.
You narb sometimes, right?
You know what NARB stands for?
Narb. I don't even know the word you're saying.
It stands for no apparent reason boner.
Okay, narb. I agree then. So I had a narb, right? And I was just
Narbed up right
I had a
now.
So-
roommate in college, right?
What was his name?
And we were like workout buddies, right? I can't say his name. You're the narc here. So
I can tell you who my roommate was.
he no
Jack.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what's
Yeah,
about to
buddy.
happen, and this is why I'm not gonna say his name. So I was just grabbing it, not stroking
Grabbing
it.
his or yours?
No, grabbing mine, and I was just like, whoa, this thing looks pretty like,
Meaty.
like a tree trunk, right? And I swear to everything that I love, my roommate goes, "That's not your dick," and he grabbed me.
Oh no!
And then this is how
He
you
grabbed your penis.
Yeah, and this is how you
Oh
knew.
my
This
God.
is how you. It wasn't that strong,
Dude, you
but-
were sexually assaulted.
No. This is how you knew he was a straight man. The fear in his eyes after he realized he had a dick in his hands verified that he was a straight guy.
So
he was like,
you're saying
he was like, ah! He was like that. That is your dick.
probably felt so gummy.
And I was like, well.
So
you
you're
brought it
saying
upon
the only
yourself.
way to truly test if you're on the Kinsey scale, the only way to truly test if you're
Cocky
completely
scale.
heterosexual.
Grab a cock and you'll know. You'll know. Instantly. I know so much I'm straight that I can't even imagine grabbing a dick. Can't even imagine it.
How many subscribers to touch my dick? Would you rather it
What is
soft
it? Is
or
it
erect?
charbed or whatever the fuck you said? Curbed?
No, it's curved.
Oh, it's curved.
So have you ever had an instance like that?
No, but I've
Like,
seen
has
many.
Ka- has
I've
Kayla,
seen many
like-
a male penis
Has Kayla like gone to her friends and told them?
of my penis size.
Yeah, why
Abby
not?
will probably be the first one to tell you his penis is curved.
Yeah, it is a certain.
Jack, have you seen his penis?
Dude, we just got over a pandemic. Are you gross?
I'm
Cover your mouth.
fully vaccinated. Don't go in that corner. Just don't go in there. I'm sorry, it caught me off guard. I
Yes,
had to
he's seen
take-
my penis.
had to take
I
on
almost
that.
anyone.
Have you
seen
seen
my
his?
penis. No, I don't think so.
No, I
Oh.
kept.
He guards it.
I
Says
kept
cock out all the time.
I kept a tight ship in college, but he would walk around with his like. But this is back when
His
like
balls hanging like
yeah, he
old,
had the-
like, old grandpa, whatever that movie. is
yeah,
called.
like the shitty old boxers.
Yeah.
They weren't boxer briefs. Like
Yeah,
they,
they
were
would
very
always
loose
sneak
fitting.
out of the.
Yeah.
They would be like
a moose
Jack.
knuckle, a nut on
No,
each
no,
leg.
no. They'd be like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. Here's Abby.
Yeah. So he would just walk around the house like
And
that.
it's of your dick or of your balls.
Oh, both. Everything.
Oh, both.
Oh, okay.
Like you would just be. I'd be sitting around like watching TV on a like on,
he'd
a,
have
on
his
a.
legs open and then his whole dick would be
No, he would come out of his room and just like a straight dick would fly out and like
Okay.
you'd be like,
Yeah,
okay.
sometimes I
Straight
didn't
dick.
know.
comes off the hinge.
It's better than our it's better than our other roommate who just was like naked on the floor
Nah,
half the
never,
time.
never.
No, but he was drunk, so
I don't give a fuck what you are. You're not gonna be a naked
think
man.
you're-
Under the sheets. You better be naked. Under the sheets.
He gives us so much heterosexual vibes
Listen,
that he's definitely gay.
nah.
Or like
you
there's a
know,
little
that
gay.
boy's
in
so
him.
straight, he's
Listen.
gay.
Yeah.
I
Brother,
support
if
the
you
gays.
if you can't hold a nice throbbing veiny one in your hand without being grossed out, then you're gay.
If you can't do that with it in your mouth, you're.
It's gay not to suck dick.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I just have my values. You know, I'm a man of values. What are yours, Abby?
I don't know
Grabbing
if I have
cocks,
values.
Having your cocks hanging out.
Yeah.
Do you have values,
Huh?
Jack?
Do I have values?
I have strong
Yeah,
values.
I do.
Religious level values.
I used to work for a nonprofit.
No, but I
work
mean,
for
like,
one now.
I'm trying to think. Is there something like, you know, since war is on the brain, is there like something you die for?
I'd pretty much die for anything.
Probably these empanadas that are coming.
Yeah, I'd die for those.
No, I just, you know,
Would
when
I
people
die
get like
for? I'd
so
go to
up in
war.
arms about things, like I get
It
up
wouldn't
in
take
arms
much.
about stupid shit.
You know those like
Like I get
scientists?
angry
About the
because of
Yankees.
sports
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
Uh,
But like I wouldn't
so
kill
you're saying-
someone
you're
over
saying-
that. No, but I
If
wouldn't
Russia
actually.
were to do a vacuum bomb over a Yankee stadium.
I would.
Oh, Abby would die.
Abby would be
Abby,
ready for duty, sir.
Abby would report to the front lines of Moscow like immediately.
I would call up my buddy Michael, and I'd be like,
They
"Get
killed-
me on the first plane."
They
out."
killed Judge. Judge is dead.
He knows a
And
player.
you know,
He knows a player.
Yeah. You know what would be
He's
even
Dominican, I think.
no.
No.
White guy.
He's
White-
half black.
Oh, okay.
The
half
funniest
black,
part of
not
that
white.
too, though, is that like
That's about Dominican.
Abby would get mad if people didn't sympathize with his cause, and so he'd be like, "You're coming to Russia with me," and you're like, "Nah, I'm not really that into
Nah,
the
bro, I'm a
Yankees."
Mets
Was
fan.
Derek Jeter Dominican?
No.
No.
Was
He's,
A-Rod?
he's
was-
half black also.
Was A-Rod Dominican?
Yes.
Okay, at least. Damn.
So he
Oh,
went.
1 for 3. He'd be in the Hall of Fame.
Big Papi's Puerto Rican, I think, though.
Big
Nope,
Papi
he's
is
very Dominican.
the most Dominican
Oh.
human on
Have you
earth.
ever heard him talk?
I think
His name is like David Santo Domingo Ortiz.
I'm
Like
about
that's how
to-
Dominican he is.
I'm about to go to the Boston Red Sox. More Dominicans. Fuck the Yankees.
The
you
Yankees are loaded with
racist
Dominicans.
motherfuckers.
Gary Sanchez, Dominican?
David
Oh.
David Ortiz doesn't play for them anymore.
Yeah.
I know. He retired.
You know he got shot because of you guys, right?
Because of us.
Yeah, you.
Specifically,
Whoa.
You people.
Just because I had the gun in my hand as I was shooting him doesn't mean it's my people. What the fuck?
How could you guys shoot Big Papi though? That's fucked up.
Uh,
That's like a national hero.
I mean, there's not. You know,
That would be
how do
like-
you know it's Dominican?
that
It
would be
could've
like
been
us.
Haitians.
That would be like us shooting Ellen.
Could have been Haitians. What do you know? Could have been Haitians.
You're blaming it on the Haitians?
Could have been.
It happened in the Dominican Republic.
The
Haiti's
Dominican.
right there.
Well, he's talked about it on previous or future episodes. They do not like the Haitians for some reason.
Yeah.
As well, yeah.
Not me. I love all people. Some Haitian
Not
women
Big
are
Papa,
drop dead
though.
gorgeous. Yeah, well.
What do you think
thought
is
he was
the
Puerto
most
Rican.
beautiful? Yeah, let's get real politically incorrect. What do you think is the most beautiful like race? Not like not race.
Nationality. Race-
Region.
Re-
I'm gonna say Middle Eastern.
You know, I was aiming in the same area. Yeah.
When a
I'm not gonna
Middle
lie.
Eastern girl gets cooking, it's like Steph Curry in the third quarter.
I think that's politically incorrect.
Why is that politically?
You're saying she's
incorrect?
cooking curry because she's Indian?
No.
Wow, Abby.
Wait, Indian's not Middle Eastern.
Isn't it?
That's South Asian.
It is not. It's specifically Asian.
I think Middle Eastern
South
use curry
Asian.
too, though. Google it.
No, I know, but I'm talking about the basketball
Check,
player.
check.
Oh, Steph Curry. That's where the
You didn't get that reference at all.
say the reference again.
When an
Exactly.
when a
Thank
Middle
you.
Eastern woman gets cooking, she's like Steph Curry in the third quarter. There's
Exactly.
nothing. What do you mean exactly?
Cooking
I
curry in
love
the
when
third-
you do that.
cooking
When he
curry
doesn't
in the
make
third
his point-
quarter.
It's you know what's funny about
I
this?
agree with you.
Hold on, Jack. You say.
Here's what's funny about this. I understood that reference so much that I didn't even react to it.
Yeah,
like,
it's not like
it
a
was just
good
like a form
reference.
of it's
Right.
not a good reference. But the fact that Leandro didn't get the reference at all, so he made like a comment like
About the
completely
curry.
about the curry part of it.
We're
But
talking about
his-
Middle Eastern women and curry.
I don't think Middle Eastern women eat that much curry.
I think you're wrong.
I would say curry's like a North African and also Southeast Asian thing.
What? What African?
North, we don't fuck with the
No,
South.
so what's between North Africa and India?
What? North Africa and India is the Middle East.
Thank you.
What are you talking about?
South. Did you hear him? North Africa.
Oh, you're
and
just trying to
India
make.
are
Yeah,
the
but I
Middle
think it
East.
stops. I think it stops.
I don't think India is part of the Middle East.
I don't either.
For
but I
sure
think,
not.
But what I'm saying is if on one end,
You
said,
think
I-
George
He
Bush?
just, wait, no, he just said I don't either.
Jack, now that you're schooling me, but Jack, think about it this way.
Wait,
An
wait, wait, what
Oreo,
was that
right?
phrase? You got to teach us that. What was
What?
that? You said you're cooling me. What does that mean?
You're schooling me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Jack. So hear this out. Hear me out here.
Yeah.
You got like
Oreo.
2
There's
minutes.
3 layers in an Oreo. Top layer, India. Middle layer, Mideast. Bottom layer, North Africa.
They're different flavors, you
It's
idiot.
still an Oreo.
That's not how that works.
But it's still an Oreo.
But they're different flavors, which is different recipes to cook them.
That's like if the. It's like
What?
if the.
Yo,
But
bro.
it's- you're saying,
All
but
right,
it's
all
curry.
right.
It's curry though. It's
No, I'm
curry.
saying is that,
Thailand.
but that's
Hold
like
on,
saying
hold on, hold on. We're all speaking over each other. Let Jack talk.
That's like saying if the bottom level of the Oreo was like a Chips Ahoy, the middle was an Oreo, and the top was like a Stelladora.
That sounds delicious.
You're like, bro, it's like a sandwich. On the top, you have
But then you're
bread.
still calling it an Oreo. I agree.
No, they're not calling it an Oreo.
What's your favorite Oreo?
It's because isn't curry like an ingredient in the food?
It's a powder.
Curry
it's a spice,
dough.
right?
Yeah, praise the spice.
It's a spice.
curry goat.
Spice girl.
Spice like K2.
And I
Isn't that
think-
spice?
What are the people that went that
The people?
what is it? South Indian?
What about them?
Is
They're
that-
spicier.
Spice girls.
What's the people that's by the Bahamas?
Caribbean?
The South Indies you're talking about.
Oh. Okay.
I was gonna say Caribbean.
No, of course Caribbean. But the
Yeah,
the
I think he
people.
actually was,
I think
though.
there's a lot
Yeah,
of
you know, a little. Christopher Columbus was going to South Indies to pick up some curry. Pick up some Oreos,
he was
you
getting
know?
some Johns, uncut Johns.
He wanted
South
Oreos.
Africa.
South Indies were his muse for his uncut jams.
Chris-
I think
Chris
there's a
Columbus was
ton
the-
of Indians in South America. A lot of Indians. But back to what we were saying about the beautiful women. I agree with you. Mideastern women be cooking the pot.
I
Like
think-
Steph Curry in the third quarter.
I think a lot of people would.
He's getting it.
Ah, there you go. This is like a big time like Leandro coming out as a sports fan episode.
He's a real leatherhead.
He's named four athletes and then used the Steph
Messi.
Curry thing.
Messi plays soccer in the rain. I learned
Okay.
today.
We got a sports guy.
Leandro didn't know that soccer was played in the rain when we were
Yeah, I
driving.
knew I mean, sort of.
When
a
I was
baseball
driving
guy.
here, Jack was at his supporter state. Shout out the Red Bulls.
the Bulls of the Red.
And Leandro goes, but it's raining. How's he at the game?
Exactly.
How do you not know that?
They play almost every sport in the rain,
Except
for
baseball.
except for
And
Is
baseball.
what I
baseball
said
was
to
the
him.
only sport I ever watched.
Because you're
Child.
Dominican.
Yeah, so I saw them rolling out the whatchamacallit.
Because
over
he's
this-
Puerto Rican.
Oh, so do you think that the rain actually affects the
The
field
rain,
as well? Like
the rain
sand?
in Spain affects the plane.
In Maine?
Mainly in the plane.
Mainly in the Spain.
Weren't you supposed to bring anchovies this episode?
I got sardines downstairs. You want to eat them
Oh,
together?
oh. Well, I've never had a sardine.
I
All
will-
right, we're
Wait.
doing it next episode.
I will
All right,
leave
end
the
the
studio.
episode. End the episode.
Sardines for dinner, anchovies for lunch. Where am I? A Spaniard named Abby.
Pew, 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 pew.